It's Monday. Wait, no, it's not. Hang on a second. That music doesn't work for... What's going on? Great Bags.
What are we here for?
It's not E3 2025. Yeah, calling it Key 3 kind of doesn't... I don't know if it really... That's lost its luster for me. But we are here. Sort of unplanned because Sony announced this fucking like 30 hours ago. Those assholes. We had our schedule all set for not E3 2025, and then Sony's just goes, "Hey, check this shit out." I was like, "Oh, you fuckers!" So we are here somewhat unexpectedly on a Thursday night. To look at the Sony State of Play for June 2025. Now, you asked me earlier, did I manage to avoid spoilers? I mostly did. Mm-hmm. Which I'm relative. I didn't even have any sort of, I feel like going look on the internet. I'm like, wait, no, let's not do that. There is one rumor that I heard about before we sat down for this a couple of days ago. And that is a 2.5D Metroidvania God of War prequel.
Oh, okay.
So that's one way for Sony to not spend $350 million. If they can spend $350 million on a 2.5D game,
and hell of a game.
That's fucking impressive. All right, let's go down to brass tacks.
What you want to?
Yeah, right.
What do you mean by that? You tell me what to do here.
That's a good point. Is there anything you're hoping for?
Not really. I'm not. Look, I've said it enough times that each of these shows are all down to what the games are. If you like them, then the show is going to be great. If you have no interest in the games, show's going to be boring. I stand by that for every single showcase we're going to do in the next week or so. For what I'm looking for, not anything really. I would like to see stuff out on PC as well as
relatively day and date.
I'm not necessarily day and date. I'm just hoping there are games that are on multi-platforms that get announced here. That's what I'm after.
Yeah.
Even though everything will be PlayStation branded, which you expect for a PlayStation show, I think afterwards I'll probably be doing a lot of googling. Oh, is that coming on PC? Is that coming on PC? Is that coming on PC?
They're normally pretty good about like showing that. Well, kind of. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
How fucked up would it be if there was an Xbox logo on one of these?
It's entirely possible.
You know what? All right, fuck it. We're going. Oh, God damn it. I was about to say Forza 5 coming out on Xbox, but that doesn't make any sense. Horizon coming out on Xbox. Oh, shit. All right. Let's get this underway.
This is about 55 minutes according to the time thingy on the video that I've got paused now on the screen. So let's flick to that.
They did say over 40 minutes, and 55 minutes is over 40 minutes.
Yep. So let's click play and let's see how we go.
I know that line.
Running through our veins.
There we go. I missed what you said.
She's disgruntled.
No, it is not. It says down the bottom what it is. The new Luminist. Which I think is made by the people who did Tetris Effect. You make shapes and then that line comes across in time with music and it gets rid of them. And you make bigger and bigger chunks. And then you get points. This is hell of Tetris Effect.
Oh yeah.
Which, what the fuck? Those chameleon are dancing.
Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves.
Fall 2025, Sony finally has a holiday game. So yeah, that's the same people who did Tetris Effect, so it's not really.
Hello from Enhance.
Hey, it's the man. It's Mrs. Mizuguchi.
The
man who made
いただけたでしょうか。
and Tetris
この
Effect.
秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。リミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を
Lavish
重ね、
visuals.
いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと
What's
導
the
きま
problem
す
with。that game is that
まあよくある普
Like,
通の
visually
パ
they're
ズルゲーム
amazing.
ってことだよね。
but when you're playing them, I get
テ
so
トリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人は分かると
utterly
思いますが、
thrown by the
ルミネス
visuals.
アライズは
I can't
ただの
actually
パズ
play
ル
the
ゲー
game.
ムではありません。
Even
I
with
prefer, I
like,
prefer to
夏
watch
に
someone else
シングル
play
と
it,
マ
and
ル
I
チ
just
Yeah.
の体験版を配信予定
but it's even more so with
ぜひ皆
fucking
さん手に
with
取って遊んで
Luminous
みてください。
yeah, look, that was in.
because it's color match. Well,
Yeah.
I mean they do different shapes, I guess, but fuck. To just go, hey, check this out. It's Tetris Effect, but Luminous. Bam, there you go. Start the show with the showstopper. Fuck. Waking up.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
I think this is Death Stranding too.
Now let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
I don't know.
There you are. All better.
Death Stranding too. Maybe.
You patched me up.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I am DI-0336.
That's what I'm probably saying. Everything, so Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding 2.
It's fucking Kojima. That motherfucker goes all over the joint.
Yeah.
Just to save it being said every fucking game. Games look good now.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second
Fuck.
firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata.
Oh, I think they announced that a while back.
I was gonna say.
The
That
name's
rings a
very-
bell.
The name's very familiar.
DI.
I said I am DI-0.
Okay. Look. How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
$2022 was on the note.
Yeah.
All right. I can appreciate that as an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, today
This is a real tonal shift.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay.
What
I'll
the
get
fuck is this? They are.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me.
Whoa!
You're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Jesus!
Jesus.
And you're not worried about the motherfucker just sitting there just munching on his
Yeah,
arm?
eating his arm off, yeah.
Oh god, that did not look... That looked like a butthole.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
What does that say? Wait, what?
Is this based on a comic or something?
I have no fucking idea.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
That?
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice.
Said maybe.
Were you
there,
like
but that just said
a
maybe,
spirit?
I think.
I'm on your back.
What?
Of course it's fucking that. Yeah, right. Of course it's Grasshopper.
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。
あ、そういう時。
いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですか、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として凶悪なですね指名手配のさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していく、そんなブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Okay.
I couldn't quite remember the name of that studio.
どこ行くの？
I was
こ
like,
っち通るの珍しい
in
ね。
my head I'm like, it's them, right?
誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Ghostwire Tokyo. Of course it fucking is.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ヒラコ。
Hi.
来るな。
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Japanese schoolgirl having a big fuck off knife held to her throat by these weird mannequin things is a bit creepy.
ひなこ。どこにいるの？ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。 よって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。
You know, saying at the beginning of the show how much these games depend if you like them or not, whether the show's going to be good or not.
Based on what I played of that Silent Hill 2 remake, this is fucking hell of Silent Hill. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, right, okay.
裏切り者。
Silent Hill's meant to be a fucking place.
Mm. What's out?
September 25th, 2025. Out! Sony's... Oh.
These little weird little title things after each thing are interesting.
That's pretty much what they always do in the State of Plays.
No, not something I've been used to.
Not actual gameplay. Good to know.
The castle has been sighted again.
Warhammer game?
The church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track
Nah, it looks too anime.
Break its gates.
Blood-stained, maybe?
The creatures that dwell within. The demon lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage.
There's different art styles in this game all over the place.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that
Anime dark fantasy. Why wouldn't you put them together?
Creatures born of pure darkness.
Yeah, right. Just pick some poor fucker off the ground with a spear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a bloodstained toy.
With me! Cross! Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
Okay. Wait, 505 games? What the fuck?
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Okay.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Oh, fuck you! Fucking Digimon.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably...
See, because Nintendo's putting Pokemon on Switch too, Digimon needs to do one as well.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
No.
Stop it! That egg is very important!
Egg rolls important. Very
That egg is very important.
Have not a true word been spoken.
We must
I know,
protect
right?
the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack! Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
damn it.
future.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
Wait a minute, March has already happened. Jesus Christ. Final Oh, okay, yeah. I know what this is accidentally.
Abandon not your way with
I think.
children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight?
Huh?
Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule.
How do you feel about Final Fantasy?
It's our duty. Heavens fall upon your crown.
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Okay.
Do you
I
remember
think it's a
when your
remake.
father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Yeah, it's a remake.
Yeah, okay.
Both versions. I can't remember if that's the first one or if that's the second one or what. But
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced
that answers that
version,
question.
which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
people are nuts about this thing.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles
Yeah.
launches on PS5 and PS4
Yeah.
September
Visually.
30th, and will be available
And it gives
for
Sony
pre-order
something
later
else for this
today.
year too.
This
Nothing
next
big
game
this
is
year.
something really
So, unless
special.
you get that
When I
Ghost
first
Recon
played
coming
it,
out.
I
Is it
laughed
coming out this
so
year?
hard.
Yeah,
I
October,
almost
I
barfed.
think.
Let's check it out.
He almost barfed.
Is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Oh!
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can
I think I remember what this is. Maybe.
In baby steps, all
Yeah.
you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh, no. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Okay, this I'm interested in now.
Kirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Okay.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
Like Donkey Kong?
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world.
Australia?
Each with
Didn't I
weather
announce this
effects
before?
and
Yeah.
new nighttime variants.
Coming to PC as well. Thank you very much.
It is
Begin later
indeed.
today. And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Okay.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Why is Sony so adverse at saying the letters P and C?
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars
that's right.
protagonists from rival clans forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July
Oh shit,
31st
that's pretty
on
close.
PS5 and PS4. From the game makers,
Yes.
Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
So I'll play the demo for this.
Manage balance and stamina to
fucking
discover
fucked.
secrets.
I think I downloaded, but I never got around to playing.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
It's very much one of those like physicsy,
And
real
survive the
like
harsh
hold down the
conditions
right
of the
trigger and
climb.
it'll be your foot.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
That demo's already on Steam.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people
Oh,
react to
okay.
it.
I know what this is.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Yeah, because what I really want to do is play the fucking Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat.
It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we
Definitely
wanted to do.
headbutting. Is that John Tobias next to him?
Flawless victory.
That's got to be coming to every other platform because
It is, yeah.
How many other
Well,
companies are
it's
involved with it?
Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 11 both had tiles for that on Steam. Okay, they're doing one of these, are they? Oh!
Thing on a stick.
I thought this was going to be a levelless one. Well, that looks fucking expensive.
It certainly does.
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
This guy.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Loading like this, it's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes another one. You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
What the?
I think this was a special mode they did in the original, where you had to find the ape escape monkeys.
Okay.
I love that it's got the date and then just the word out. What the fuck just happened there?
That looked like multiplayer or something.
Oh, yeah.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Okay.
Since time
Are
immemorial,
they about to say the words Neo
this
3?
power has been the impetus for human wars.
What was that type of dinner?
Team Ninja did the Neo games. They certainly look. Okay.
Ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
If it isn't that, it's something else in the same sort of style, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Neo 3 because it's got the yokai and all that shit in it.
Here is my answer.
It's a lot more movement focused though than Neo normally is. Maybe you're right, maybe it's the same developer but they're doing some other shit. Some of this shit looks fucked.
To have entered the depths of hell.
There we go, Neo 3. When?
Oh, next year for sure.
Okay.
Who might you be, warrior?
It's Kazuya!
Tokugawa.
Oh.
Takechio.
26.
There you go, early 2026. I don't know who the fuck that dude is.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作2王3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加。より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。
So it's Elden Ring but Neo.
PlayStation 5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
There's a Steam page for Neo 3 for 2026, but no demo.
The city really is.
Those
For me,
assholes.
it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
It's a VR2 game.
I was raised in this city.
I'm shocked that they're still trying to fucking get that thing to be a thing.
Free to take whatever I need to survive.
Like conceptually, that's like a lot of these interactions look really neat.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away. Waiting to be found.
Thief game, like a thief.
Waiting to be
Kinda.
Just with all the style and all that sort of stuff.
With the fire, the water arrow on the fire, there's a bit of thief to it, I think.
Come with more trouble than others.
Or is it an Assassin's Creed game? I don't Titus Montreal, don't be a dickhead.
I was dead.
Hey, you were right!
Alright, thief, yeah, okay, cool.
Look at you picking something! Wait, never mind. I was more meant patronizing than I meant it to be.
Are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you.
This VR as well?
Market Land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker.
Whoa.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Oh, god damn it!
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
I wonder if those are real player names.
This is our new recruit! Please, help me.
Sidewalkers. Will you help us?
Not a VR2 game.
I'm intrigued by the concept. I just don't know what you're doing then.
And there's
Hi,
also...
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback. Even receiving a few orders we are truly grateful for.
A few?
In October,
Jesus Christ,
we
that's...
added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Gotta say, every single game they've shown so far is utterly fucking depressing in the setting they're making.
Hey, it's colour now.
Oh yeah, but seriously.
Yeah, that motherfucker drowning then didn't look very fun.
The first one's actually got some, yeah, this might be a bit more lighthearted.
Yeah. How close is this, like, obviously not very, like holding, but is, I get a bit of a Sea of Thieves vibe to this, kinda?
A little bit. More in your face than Sea of Thieves does.
Hey?
It's more in your face than the way they
Yeah. What we did was we went to Ubisoft and said, hey, how about on Bone Street? Oh, look at this little crap. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Journey? Oh, oh, it is really. Yeah.
I think they might have announced this already at some point.
Yeah, I think this has been announced. It's like some Blade Surfing thing or something. Why are those dolphins not underwater? Yes, that's right.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
It's like a week and a half.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus
catalog
Ex
sounds
arrives
really
June
weird.
17th.
Considering there's not much to it.
Yeah, I'm not
In July,
like it sounds
Twisted
really.
Metal 3 and
I don't
Twisted
know
Metal
what
4 join the service just in time for the
It's just
second season
odd,
premiere
like
of
really-
Twisted Metal, which
I
arrives
don't know what
July
that is.
Overselling it?
21st in select countries,
That's
including
not that. It's
Peacock
just
in the
the
US.
term is just really. Old?
Additionally,
I don't know
two
what
of
it
Capcom's
is.
most beloved games from
it
the
sounds
original
weird to me to call
PlayStation
it
are set
something
to
a
join the
catalog.
Classics lineup.
Like
Resident
Classics
Evil
catalog.
2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No.
Mom?
And I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Isn't this the?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
It's the IO James Bond game.
He's with me.
And you
Wasn't another one being made by Machine Games?
Pleasure.
Now let's not
No.
get ahead of ourselves, James.
No, this is what they're doing instead of a new Hitman.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you shouldn't have.
The question begs, who is this James Bond?
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
You can hella tell they made Hitman.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom.
This must be a young Bond, too.
Oh yeah, it's definitely way yeah.
Pretty old ass. Wait. That's a Vanquish.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
They're putting every single cliche Bond thing in this thing.
Oh, of course they are. And for as much as they're making this look like shit's jumping off everywhere, you'll be spending 80% of your time crouched behind counters.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Hello,
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of iInteractive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at iInteractive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Like, that last Hitman thing was so mechanically fascinating, but Jesus Christ, playing it was fucking rough.
That was a bit more linear to me than what the Hitman game would be.
Oh, hey!
You're still with me?
It's a wolf instead of a horse. Wait, what?
Okay.
So Arc System Works is doing a Marvel fighting game now then. Fucking alright then.
I have no intention of ever playing games, but they look amazing to watch.
Oh yeah, Arc games in particular, they do fucking incredible shit with like making polygons look hand drawn.
Yeah.
And this looks very like Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom style of just fucking ridiculous. 4v4. Okay, so. Oh, the Hulk Buster!
I wonder what on earth is the setup to make these characters actually fight each other. They just don't. That's the point.
Oh, but it's the same setup that made Marvel vs. Capcom and all the Marvel fighting games happen earlier. We're training.
So that's the first time they've mentioned PC in a single game in this presentation.
Hey, yeah!
Why this one? That's not me.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして、いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
When you're making a tag fighting game with Marvel characters, it's not like people haven't done it.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited. We had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいね。
Isn't that kind of like a half slap in the face to Capcom?
話を受けてしまった以上、これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアン
マン Yeah, like with everything they're fucking showing so far.
It's Iron Man. Like he's a known-looking character.
Oh, but they've animated the fuck out of him, Graham.
I guess. I mean, 100% understand the passion these guys have got.
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with
Jesus,
brick house.
Yeah, fucking shut the fuck up.
Mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that
you mean the dude who's a robot suit might be right at home as a mech? Get the fuck out of here.
Not just the IP, but gameplay mechanics.
Fuck
and say,
you.
What can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform?
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり
強調すべきは格
闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのか安心してください
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader.
Okay, that's an interesting system.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all
MK1, but
the
instead
fans
of one
out there.
assist character.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中
We're
で
hanging
こ
out
の
and
タイトル
drinking.
を成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思います。
Hey, it already showed 2026.
コンテンツというところも
Don't fucking start saying the year 2027. That doesn't exist
しばら
yet.
く楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
You're right though. That is the weirdest fucking game to do that deep a dive on.
Like it, not even out
You're
this
still
year.
with
If it was
me?
out this year, maybe it makes more sense. But
We're at the summary part. They didn't even show the new Naughty Dog thing.
What seems the upcoming battle is true.
Remember the Naughty Dog game, the new one that got announced at the Game Awards?
oh, vaguely.
Yeah, they didn't show shit from that.
There's probably one more thing.
Oh, there'd have to be at least one more thing. Okay, maybe not one more thing then.
Okay.
What's left on the video then? Oh fuck! All right then.
That's it. Well, yeah, might be it.
Oh no, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I go back to my earlier statement.
I mean, yeah. Obviously, that's always going to be the case. But what the fucking fuck, man?
Yeah, okay. So I'm looking at the chapter notes. That's what I was curious about, because there was this big long gap in the middle.
Yeah, what was that middle?
That was the Final Fantasy Tactics. That went for
Fuck, really?
nearly. It led into Neo. They didn't put a proper break in there. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why they just didn't put in the cover.
Making chapters is hard.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a Neo 3, which, all right, cool. I'm happy with that.
So let's just go through. They had Lumines Arise was the first one. Pragmata. Romeo's a
Which
Dead
was a
Man.
re-unveiling, given that it was, yeah.
Yep. Romeo's a Dead Man. That was new.
Oh, yeah.
Silent Hill F. Next game in that franchise.
Yeah, that was announced fucking ages ago. Though. I think that's the first time I've seen anything from that. I don't know. I think they did a Silent Hill transmission thing.
Okay. Then they had Bloodstain, the Scarlet Engagement.
Yeah.
Which Digimon Story, Time
Fuck
Stranger.
that.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the Valis Chronicles. Vice, I don't know. Baby Steps, Hirogami, Everybody's Golf, Hot Shots, Ninja Gaiden, Ragebound, Can, which has already been announced, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Project Defiant Wireless Flight Stick, which is that was just there for less than 30 seconds and nothing more on it. That flight stick,
$500 US.
Really?
Fucking fire sticks aren't cheap, man. The Victrix stuff or the Comba is like a good $500-600.
Yeah,
Top of my head, anyway.
Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater, Neo 3.
Yeah.
Thief VR, Legacy of Shadow, Tides of Tomorrow, Astrobot Stuff, Sea of Remnants, Sword of the Sea, 007 First Light, and then the Marvel. I didn't realise that name. Something Tacon or Tokon Fighting Souls. And that was it.
I like that it's a 4v4 fighting game, so they only had 8 characters available. Like, if that game's only 8 characters, then they done fucked up. Interesting system they're hinting at. They're talking about though in that thing where it's you can either you play the quote unquote team leader with 3 support characters, so you're not necessarily having to learn 4 entire character movesets, or you can do, which that would make tournament play really an interesting idea, and how whether or not how that's balanced. But some of those games have Steam pages.
Yeah, well, I already looked up the 007 First Light's coming to everything.
Of course it is.
I looked at that. I mean, the only thing we know about it is golf is Ninja Gaiden Rage Band will, obviously the Mortal Kombat Classic will, Mortal Kombat Metal Gear Solid will, Neo 3 would.
Yeah.
I mean, probably half of it would be at least coming to other platforms.
I mean, the only thing that like Pragmata's already got has a Steam page because I put it on a wish list. Bloodstained has a Steam page, and that's all I've gotten to so far.
I mean, to me, that other than I did like 007 First Light. They look interesting, look really cool. I'll probably look at Everybody's Golf. That's a bit of fun. Outside of those two, nothing appealed to me whatsoever.
Oh, I'm set. I'm like looking forward to Neo 3. And what's his name? Is it Dead Man?
Romeo's the Dead Man.
Romeo's the Dead Man. That does not have a Steam page, but that looked really very Grasshopper. It looked very much like Shadows of the Damned and all the shit that they've done before, like just super outlandish, super violent character action, like just really weird, fucked up shit, like an armadillo made of skulls. Which that's a pretty neat idea when you think about it. But that thing was super fucking weird. There wasn't like, I don't know what I was expecting from like big Sony releases or big Sony sort of tentpoles, but I didn't get it.
No.
There was like no Sony tentpole at all.
I mean, there was a bit of Ghost of Yota in there, but that's not even the place. We have used the PlayStation YouTube page to play that video from, and they didn't even mention it in the timestamps they put on the game on the video.
Oh, it was such a short timestamp. Why the fuck would you bother?
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. Ghost of Yota got a lengthy story trailer, did it? No, it didn't. It was like 30 seconds.
Well, 30 seconds. I mean, they didn't. As I said,
they
didn't even mention it.
What the fuck? Hey?
As I said, they don't even mention it in their own.
Yeah, it was so lengthy. There wasn't even chapter markings for fucking the thing. What about Hiragami? Hiragami has a Steam page. And either I'd already wishlisted it, or okay, weird. Ninja Gaiden Rage Band I already knew about. Ken we knew about. Neo 3 is cool. Tides of Tomorrow seems at least like an interesting concept. Which again, I already had that on a wish list as well. What the fuck? Sea of Remnants. Sea of Remnants is free to play RPG.
Okay.
So fuck that then. And then Sword of the Sea, which was already a known thing. My question about that is because not the journey was necessarily light on interaction, but you walked everywhere, you held a button down to go, bruh, and then shit happened. Now that looked like it had a bit more to it with some platforming and the like surfing / skating stuff. But how active is that shit? Like, are you pushing buttons to do the tricks, or
who knows? Yeah.
Would it be harsh to say I'm disappointed?
No, not at all.
Because I think, well, that's the thing. I don't know what I was expecting going in, but like something semi-tent polished that wasn't Ghost of Yotei for this year.
Well, where's Death Stranding 2?
I mean, it's out like this week or next week.
Is it out? Or is it out? I mean, that's out of tune.
It's super close.
Okay, I thought it was.
It is. Oh, okay. No, all right. I was wrong. About 26th of June, so about 2-3 weeks.
Still.
Yeah, you'd expect them to do something.
Something on it.
Particularly seeing that is the only fucking platform it's coming out on is the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Unless they're working on the theory that every weirdo that's going to be into Death Stranding 2 already fucking knows about it. So let's show them other weirdos games instead.
Yeah.
Can't believe I already had like half of the games I'm interested in already on a wish list. What the fuck? God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
6 out of 10? That's being awfully generous because I'm psyched for Neo 3.
No, for me it was a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
And as I said, at the beginning, it all comes down to what's in there.
Of course it does.
And it just had, other than a couple of games that were new, or that we'd seen more of for the first time, which is the 007 First Light, and not that it was anything new about Everybody's Golf, we knew about that.
Yep.
Outside of
I'm kind of bummed out that Sea of Remnants is fucking free to play up. It is like a free to play thing, so it's probably going to be like a gacha game or some shit. Because that thing looked fairly neat. And then there's that, what is it, Edge of Tomorrow or whatever it's called?
Ties of Tomorrow.
Ties of Tomorrow, where it kind of looks semi like asynchronous multiplayer, kind of.
Yeah, like it's really hard to.
Literally the first tag on the Steam page: asynchronous multiplayer.
Yeah, okay.
As well as choices made by your friends and favorite streamers.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it sure does. It sure does. Fuck. Follow your friends or favorite streamers on their adventures. All right, I think I'm like
Yeah, I think it might be out already. It was the most other than everything, Everybody's Golf. That was the most colourful thing they showed. Like, a lot of that stuff was.
Hey man, Sony's super mature and gritty.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about? Marvel was really colourful.
Yeah, but then but it was all that bloody.
Then they fucked it up by making a fighting game.
Yeah, well, not just that. Like the presentation then bogged down by all those interviews and stuff. Which I mean, not to put those people down. They obviously care about what they're doing, no doubt. But that was just a weird thing to put in that show
last.
at that point. That was
to put last to deep dive. It's a 4v4 fighting game, and what they're showing looks very Marvel. In that it's incredibly not just combo heavy, but air combo heavy. And I struggle with like 5 or 6 hit combos because I can't remember half the buttons or half of like the attacks that chain into the next attacks and all that sort of stuff. Like you said, it'd be a sort of thing where like you watching it, it's like, yo, this looks really impressive. When you see it at Evo, it's going to look cool as shit.
Yeah.
Like shit popping off everywhere. Everyone's going to be like, oh, shit. It's just a new way of saying it's Marvel time, baby. But fuck. All right. 3 more. Not tonight. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
Friday Night Fun will be happening as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are going to talk, not live, but we're going to talk over Summer Games Fest Saturday at some point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the fuck it's called this, but the Frosty Games Fest, I think is, from memory, is the name.
Yeah, winter. Winter in Australia. Makes perfect
Yeah, I
sense.
suppose. But
Rather
we
than
don't
being-
see snow
rather
over here, so it's not that frosty.
You speak for freaking yourself.
Yeah, I know, right? And I'm going to say something that's going to fuck you off to no end. It's like, oh, it's getting a bit cold over here.
Well, don't worry, I've got Perth collies who say all the time. Nah, don't. You've got nothing to fucking bitch about, pal.
Man, it's got to get down to like 11 tonight. That's fucking cold as shit. So yeah, the Frosty Fest, which is the Australian New Zealand focused showcase, which is a first timer.
Yep.
And then on Monday night, we're looking at the Xbox Games Showcase, and quite possibly the Outer Worlds 2 direct after it.
Yeah, depending on its length. Yes.
Yeah. If it's around that half-hour length, it'll be okay. But yeah, I don't think you want to show much more than like fucking 20 minutes, half hour, or something like that.
No.
Because like when they do it Call of Duty, there's multiple modes and stuff like that you can sort of deeper dive into. So okay, 40 minutes makes sense for something like that. Outer Worlds 2, I'd think 20.
Well, that's just a linear game, so yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see.
We shall see.
They can't get any. Well, okay, they can get worse. They won't get any worse from here. Which sounds way more disrespectful than I mean it, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck Sony's on this year. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underwhelming, I think, is the underlying summary of that thing. I mean, there wasn't a couple of small things this year. We already knew they already knew the big thing this year was the Ghost of Yantamai or whatever, and / Death Stranding, although it's probably multi-platform.
No, Death Stranding is PS5 only.
Oh well, it won't be for long, but yeah, it'll have to.
It'll be exclusive for
sure, but yeah, so.
Yeah, like what the fuck has Sony got in the pipes that is of a bigger known quantity or something?
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, maybe, just maybe.
I mean, probably all of them have got something. You probably say exactly the same after the Xbox One, and probably the same thing after. Yeah, they've probably got the same thing, but who knows?
Possibly.
Yeah, don't know.
Possibly, but
I think the thing now is that I think the. Yeah, I mean, outside of the big, there's nothing to it. As you said, nothing from Naughty Dog, nothing from Sucker
Well, that
Punch.
game's been announced and shown. That was shown at the Game Awards. But what you'd think, as Naughty Dog's basically one of your biggest second-party developers almost. Why the fuck wouldn't you show that?
Nothing from Insomniac.
No.
Nothing from.
What are they working on? Wolverine?
Yeah, I think there's them, isn't it?
Insomniac Games. They're doing Wolverine, which some sort of proof of life of Wolverine would be nice.
Yeah, that might be some Games Chest maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Marathon, Bungie already did some stuff with Marathon and thoroughly underwhelmed everyone while they did it. They're in sort of a bit of a holding pattern as well because their live service fiasco.
Yeah, well.
It's like, let's do 12 live service games 6 months later. Oh, wait.
They were not good.
Let's cut half of that.
Yeah.
That stick looks really nice, but fuck me, am I not buying it? Oh, all right, let's wrap it up.
Yep, all right.
So, yeah, State of Play, June 2025. That is our first stop for Not E3. We'll be back I'll be back with stuff tomorrow at the time of recording this, and then we'll be back at some point on Saturday to record this. Give us a subscribe over on YouTube. You'll get a bit of a heads up for when shit goes up like this. But yeah, busy weekend for the boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do a Saturday stream because doing the talk over the Game Awards, the God damn it, the Summer Games Fest will be probably more than enough.
Mm.
So yeah, Graham, thanks for hanging out on Thursday night.
No worries, been good. Well,
and we'll see you all on the next thing, likely on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. You're gonna do. There you go. I was wondering if that was going.